Jumbo everybody, in today's video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 favorite cleaning products. Now, ironically enough, or maybe not so ironically enough if you watch my channel at all, they're all Young Living products, and they're pretty much my top 5 favorite Young Living products as well. This is in collaboration with a few other YouTubers. I will have their channels linked in the description bar below. But the first thing that I get asked about so much, because you guys see me use it in all of my cleaning videos, and it's my #1 favorite product, seriously. This bottle right here. This is the Thieves household cleaner. I just did a cleaning video, maybe 2 or 3 videos back, maybe 2, where I go around and I'm cleaning my bathroom with my Thieves cleaner. And I had a couple comments and questions like, what is that? And that's what this is. So this bottle right here is actually a cleaning concentrate. So you pour about a capful, maybe 2 capfuls into a spray bottle like this. This one's almost empty. And you fill the rest with water. And you can seriously spray it on your windows, your mirrors, your toilets, your counters, your floors, and like pet beds. You can clean your car, you can clean all the things with 1 or 2 capfuls and a whole bunch of water inside a spray bottle. It's awesome. And the thing is, it's cheap. And I'm cheap, so it kind of works out well. It works out to being about $1, $1.10 per completed cleaner bottle. It's like, I know. So you get about 14 to 20 cleaning bottles out of this one bottle here. So it makes economical sense, but it also has no yuck in it. It has natural, like plant-based ingredients, mineral-based ingredients, and it also has essential oils in there. The Thieves blend, so if you guys know anything about Young Living, you know that the Thieves essential oil blend is very supportive of our immune system. So when we clean with the Thieves cleaner, we're supporting our immune system and not taxing our liver. It's kind of a big deal, and it works incredibly well, and it's super duper cheap and crazy effective too. There was actually a girl who did a video where she put raw chicken on her counters in her kitchen, and then she took one of those 3M testing swabs that they use to test like commercial restaurant kitchens just to see how clean they are. So she swabbed the chicken. Of course, it came out really dirty, right? So then she cleaned the chicken off of her counter with the Thieves cleaner, diluted just like a normal dilution, and she wiped it up, swabbed it again, and it was completely clean. So, I mean, I am fully confident knowing that my Thieves cleaner works like super duper effectively, but actually seeing that done, crazy awesome. So, love that. All right, so #2, I love the Thieves laundry soap. And now here's a trick that I do with this. I actually dilute this down, so I get 2 bottles for the price of 1. It works out to being about 20 to 25 cents per load of laundry, which is really, really a good price for especially no yuck, borax free, like good laundry soap. So what I do when I get a new bottle from my Essential Rewards order, I will pour out half of it, about there, and I will save it in a mason jar in the closet. So then what I'll do is I will add 3 capfuls of the household cleaner here, and then I'll fill the rest up with warm water, not like super hot, but like, you know, lukewarm. Set it on its end, let it kind of mix together, and then it is so concentrated that if you have a regular washer, like I do, I have a washer that's like older than dirt, I fill it up halfway, the capful halfway, and that's great for a normal size load. If you have a high efficiency washer, you only need 1/4 of a capful. That's it. So it lasts you 1.5 million years. So if you don't dilute it, I think you get 64 loads out of this. Am I remembering that right? Yeah. So if you do dilute it, you get 128 loads out of it. Super cheap. Again, guys, seriously, saving money. Amazing. That's what I do here at Any Simple Life. All about saving money. So that's what we like to do with the laundry soap. And I love this too because it is one of those things in our household that we don't really think much about how dangerous they can be for us. When we're using commercial or regular, even those greenwashed natural laundry soaps that actually aren't, if you look at the ingredients on the back from like Whole Foods and places like that, or Target. When you look at that, when you're washing your clothes, if you smell a laundry smell, that's bad. Those fragrances are outgassing, you're breathing them in. It's super duper scary stuff. Not good for our lungs. And then when we're wearing the clothes, any residue that's left over from that laundry soap is seeping into our skin. Our skin's literally absorbing those chemicals out of our skin. And when do we not have some sort of fabric touching us? at all times, right? Like maybe not when we're in the shower, but when we dry off in the shower, we've got our towels. When we're sleeping, we've got our sheets. We're wearing clothes all day. So that's something that you kind of have to think about. Like it's just super scary stuff. And then when the clothes are hanging in the closet and they're just hanging up, we're still smelling that laundry smell. And a lot of us don't even realize that that's going on because we get so scent like oblivious to it. We don't even think about it. But with the Thieves laundry soap, it's just scented with essential oils, and they rinse free, so your clothes just smell clean. They don't have this overpowering like fragrance or whatever. Okay, so the next thing that goes along with that is my favorite essential oil for cleaning. It's called Purification. Great for stink. Literally yesterday, I had... It's a long story, but anyway, my garage was very, very stinky. The reason is that I had chicken go bad in my refrigerator, so then I ended up throwing it out. And I put it in a trash bag, and I just left it in the garage. It's still really, really hot here where I'm at in Ohio right now, and the garage smelled horrible. So my husband, he put the trash in the trash bins and put it out at the curb, even though it's, you know, we've got a few days to trash day, but I still had that lingering smell, and it was actually getting into the house also. So what I did with the Purification, I actually took a spray bottle. This is also from the Dollar Tree, just like one of those metal spray bottles. Filled it up with water, and then I put 10 drops of Purification in here. Shook it up really, really good and sprayed it on the floor, or the garage floor, where the trash bags were. I also sprayed it on the entryway mats where you wipe your feet, you know, floor mats. I sprayed it there, and I also sprayed it along the bottom of the door leading into the garage. And I'm telling you, in probably about 15 minutes, the smell was completely gone. And it just smelled like fresh, like Purification. Purification, it's very good. It smells like kind of like a citronella candle a little bit. It's got lemongrass and citronella and a couple other things in it. It's not offensive. It smells really, really good. But it's so good at neutralizing odors. Like, I love this. I'll put it in my diffuser when we go to hotel rooms that maybe smell like old man smell or just really musty and shut up a little bit. So I will put it in my diffuser when I'm traveling. I'll put it on cotton balls and stick them in stinky shoes. I have those in my front closet right now. I did that yesterday as well because I was just really noticing that the shoes were kind of smelling. So while I had the Purification out, I just like stuck it in some cotton balls and stuffed them in there, and it smells so much better in there now. So I love this stuff. It's so, so good. And there's additional research about the oils that are in here about how they are with cleaning and things. So you can kind of look that up if you are interested in learning more about that. Okay, another frugal thing that I love, number 4. This is the Thieves dish soap. Now, this stuff I love. It is so highly concentrated. I actually get 3 bottles out of 1. So when I get a new bottle, what I do is I pour 2/3 of it out, and I save it in a mason jar, kind of like what I do with my laundry soap. And then I fill the rest up with really kind of not hot water, but pretty hot water, and then a teaspoon of baking soda. And then I will just turn it on its head, and I'll just kind of let it like mix together, and you get 3 bottles for the price of 1. If you're on Essential Rewards, including your Essential Reward points that you get back, it's about $3.50 per bottle of these. Fantastic. So, so good. No yuck. Again, no sodium lauryl sulfate. There's no dyes in here. It's not that bright blue stuff that you would get from Target or wherever, or even the green washed stuff that say lemon verbena on them or whatever, and it's like super fragrance, toxic disgustingness. Don't do that. This is a much better option, and cheap too. It's cheap and it works so good. I love it. It's my fave. And then number 5, the Thieves Foaming Hand Soap. I love this stuff too. And again, because I'm cheap, I dilute this. Just dilute all the things, guys. So what I do when I get a foaming pump bottle like this, brand new one, I will take a half of it and I will pour it out and save it in a mason jar, put it in the cabinet, and I will fill the rest up with water. So you get 2 cleaners for the price of 1. Now when I'm completely done with this, I actually get the refill because it's even more economical, and then again just fill it up halfway with the refill and then fill the rest with water, and it cleans your hands so nicely. I have such sensitive skin that I know, like, if I go to a friend's house and they just have the commercial, you know, like normal normal hand soap that you can imagine, any brand at all, my hands will get really dry and raw and chapped. This happened when I was a kid too. I remember going to, we had a family condo down in Florida, and I remember it like it was yesterday. We had a certain brand of very, very popular soap, normal, regular old soap, and my hands would get so raw using that really heavily perfumed, but it had no dyes in it, but it was like really heavily perfumed soap. And so I'm just very sensitive because I wash my hands a lot too, because I'm always like doing something where I have to wash my hands. And so I really love this because it doesn't affect my hands negatively at all. It's just very nice. It doesn't leave a residue. It's good stuff. And again, super cheap, super cheap. It's awesome. I love it. Okay, so here's the deal. So if you guys are interested in learning more about essential oils or non-toxic cleaning, I have a couple classes coming up on Facebook like super duper soon. I will leave links to all of those in the description below if you guys are interested in just checking it out for yourself. If you're somebody that you're just like, yeah, I am ready to get this stuff in my house, I don't need to learn more, I've heard you yap about it enough. I am super happy to answer any questions that you have. Probably the best way to start getting these things in your house is becoming a wholesale member of Young Living and then throwing these on your Essential Rewards. Totally optional program for Young Living members, but it is totally worth being on because you get paid back in points to use towards free stuff. So you could get eventually all this stuff for free, which is awesome. So if you have any questions, let me know. I am happy to answer anything that I can. You can email me, anniesimplelife@gmail.com, or just leave a comment below and I'll be happy to respond and help you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you haven't already and you'd like to, hit that button down below, subscribe so you never miss a daily video. Happy cleaning. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.